Hey guys, I'm FP02 here at again. Before the previous video covered up the first time video of criticism. Check out the first video that talks about the issue on YT. And back to the video. So, last time, I made a talk about the community posts that showed about the meltdown situation on YT. Even the made for kids are included, too, so I will get into later. Anyway, let's get this starting. Here's come the second part. The criticism video is YouTube. Once again, YT goes nowadays over the issue going on this year. Jez. Here we go again. Anyway, let's do this. The first issue on YouTube is child abuse. There's been a disturbing video on this. I have seen some users who make torture videos out of someone else, like this user named Joseph's Mario Movie Official. I will say Joseph made an abusive video on someone else for no reason without the evidence of this. Even another YT user who has been terminated too. Joseph needs to stop abusing someone else. I don't know if he's inactive this year. Anyway, the YouTube moderator is gonna be removed from his videos for doing this act. Let's see how the YT moderator can handle Joseph's channel. There's a recent video of someone else, not just Joseph themselves, but the other user who made this punching the fourth walls video on someone else. Oh boy. YouTube needs to address this issue with abuse video. So, that's all for the first issue. The second issue on YouTube is the most disgusting one. It's harmful or dangerous acts. Oh my. There's have been a few of them on the internet. Well, the most disturbing user who makes graphic gore is Joseph's Mario Movie Official. Once again, Joseph made lots of graphic and dangerous acts on someone else. Lots of people are gonna be reacted to this disturbing and disgusting graphic video. This is another of the similar ones to different apps, like X, formerly Twitter. But Joseph added that to the warning contained this. Anyway, the moderator is gonna be watching Joseph for doing this act. The third issue on YouTube is the personal privacy problem. There's have been a lot of pests who attempt to stalk for no reason without consent. Even the recent one-up film community posts about this jagoff who doxed at him. I know doxing is a literal legal crime, right? Even like in around early months of last year, there was a similar incident where one of my friends who made a community post about the unknown user named Sharif Simon sent a Gmail on him over whatever threat is. We're failing to make a report to the authorities last year. I wanted to make a report last year but failed. If theirs was a threat on me, I'm gonna be making a report. But this one very serious situation is going on over last year. I hope YT is gonna be making a change of something like this. The fourth issue on YouTube is YT made every different channel's original video into made for kids. I'm gonna say this one is very rough, that theirs was a cool animation video that somehow turned into made for kids video. Well, last time ago, I was reading about the federal law called the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act of 1998. It went effective in April of 2000. It's been like 24 years ago. This happened when I was not born yet. Even I watched 2 videos about the situation on the animation community over this. Yep, this machine doesn't know how to check on videos that are not for made for kids or made for kids. One knowable YT user who had issues with this is Babylum Creation. He made a video about the address on the situation on his channel over YouTube Twats. Even he made an update regarding Copa situation. Yep, Babylum got successfully made it fixed. Anyway, I highly suggest you check out his channel in the description. He made a perfect video. Check it out. Anyway, back to the video. After the issue is gone, When I was wandering around until I found out that there was another user who had the same issues on this channel. This happened back in last month. One of my friends remembered last year ago and today. This user goes by Dylan T. Productions made a reaction video about some videos that were marked as made for kids. Even he made a rant video on YouTube Kids on the same day as another video. Well, I had to say sorry on him for the issue going on about made for kids problematic. I will say shame on the machine bot for marked as made for kids. I hope he gonna be fixing this issue, though. Anyway, YouTube needs to tell the machine bot to carefully on the video that is made on kids or not. There's some animation creators who support against this made for kids. Yup, I saw it doing this. So, if you support against this made for kids, that's fine. So, I just let it be for now on. The next issue on YouTube is, oh boy, is hateful or abusive content, aka hateful conduct. This is different from the harassment and cyberbully on the platform. Well, I will do it again to make sure about it. Back to this. There's had been a ton of hateful since the first YouTube started. Let's start with hateful first, then the abusive. I first realized that there were community posts about this Jagoff user who wanted to revive the former YT CEO and want this new YT CEO to resign from the company. Seriously, dude. This ain't gonna work. Even this dude wishes Elon Musk bought YouTube instead of Twitter. I know this one counts as anti-Semitism. Well, this dude was made out of lost control. Even this dude claims that this platform has become the North Korea of the internet. Well, this Jagoff needs to quit YouTube and go to therapy. This counts as hateful conduct. Even there's some users who made hate comments and abusive comments complaints about the identity, races, disability, and age. Making fun at different people. Even show making up on whatever is offensive or whatever saying about this. The fanatic spammers say no valid opinions about this. These spammers hurt everyone else's feelings and support the far-right radical YouTubers. These idiots need to get the f*** out of the internet. Even though these radical spammers are troll accounts for making a lot of insulting on different people. Even this spammer made a statement about the situation that escalates this different fanatic YouTubers who went to modern politics that makes everyone so heated and makes hate worse. This should have been blocked and ignored these people. Well, I don't mind if I try to ignore it. There was a serious situation going through the hateful, making insult on everyone, including me cause I'm defending myself over this enemy's pests on YouTube. Even making this platform so worse that YouTube moderators didn't take action against this hateful conduct going on. I'm so tired of these radicals people who are on YouTube to make anti-contents like TV shows, movies and video games, even the celebrities and random news on YouTube. This needs to make a strict or ban dealing on radical YouTubers and get this issue taken care of. YouTube needs to terminate these radical spammers, trolls, users who support radical YouTubers. This needs to make a change. But then is abusive content. I see lots of radical people aggressive responses to whatever is. Even like Joseph made an abusive video on someone else. This counts as intolerance. Even theirs was swearing word on mostly channels. So, I will say, swearing is free speech. Yep, I used to swear that often but medium. That's all for the hateful and abusive. Anyway, the second part of YouTube problematic is harassing and cyberbully. In the previous video, I made an issue with harassing and cyberbully on the first one. So, I will do it the second tell. Last year, I made a trend about the unaware of the kid who is on the YT channel and is doing beefing on someone else, including me. I'm personally got left out and went to hiatus last year. Well, recently, I made a trend post about this user named Bob the Sonic, aka Pizza Sonic. Well, I think this user is deactivated. So, I'm not gonna beefing up, so I will let it be. Anyway, it's still ongoing for the cyberbully situation on YouTube. Well, I will say again. Lessons: if you felt threatened by this pest and or whatever situation is, tell parents and guardians about the issue. So the parents make a report or whatever saying. Ignore them and move on. Make a report to the authorities. If you felt trapped by this pest, here's the crisis text line. Well, back to the video. YouTube needs to terminate these pests who make cyberbully on someone else. Then, the next issue on YouTube is. This one is very disgusting to see. Is unwanted content. This happened last year that there's some users who posted on community posts on fetish arts and thumbnail looks inappropriate. Nah. I'm definitely not gonna be doing this type of art. Even the knowable YT user who makes unwanted video is Luca Kvaka. There's some Kvaka video that had inappropriate arts. I made a report on the Luca Kvaka video on YouTube for unwanted content. I know parents are gonna be taking away their phone to this child because of inappropriate stuff. Parents need to keep the eye on Luca Kvaka cause Luca went so far much trouble for doing unwanted videos he made. Mentioned in the video about joining YouTube. There were some spammers who commented on the video that showed unwanted pic of a lady on the website. So, I made a remove the video and made a change to re-upload. Thank God, no spammer on my old channel. So, here's a lesson: if you're under 18, then, I suggest you don't watch unwanted content on YT. Even the spammers who make a link about this website. Report and block these spammers bots. That's it. But, thank God, I didn't make unwanted inappropriate videos. So, I'm definitely not gonna make it. The last issue on YouTube is promoting terrorism. I saw not too much about it. But I see one in someone community post who makes fun at someone else who becomes like this. I made a report a few times on this kid channel. I hope the YT moderator can take it down this kid post for doing offensive posts. Anyway, there was a huge utter issue going on YouTube. Some pests don't know how to use the internet. Even the hate or abusive. This YouTube modern day is definitely terrible, in my opinion. Those pests who are on YouTube making fun at anyone else need to log off. But, Joseph. He needs to grow the f***. I'm gonna be log off too. In YouTube kids, this needs to be real careful for the video that for kids or not. Even lots of animation communities went to protest against Made for Kids. So, stay strong. Animation community. Welp, that's all for the criticism video on YouTube part 2 of this video. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest video. Yep, thank you for watching. End of the video.